guys, y'all ever get in a car and a really good car and you're just like, this is a good car? You know that feeling you get? I don't have that feeling today. What is up, gang? Dane here, and today we're in a very special car. We're in the only silver Cobra R ever created. You've probably never heard of it before. It's because it doesn't exist. What this is a 2004 Mustang GT that's been Frankensteined to death. So this car actually belongs to my dad, believe it or not. He's the child that designed this car. You'd be surprised how many people actually ask him if it's a Cobra R. And you know, to that I'm like, huh? So I mean, my dad got this car with kind of the sole purpose of it being a track car. He's done a lot of autocrossing and road course stuff in the past, and once, you know, all of us childrens were born, he kind of had to stop doing it. Well, we've all gotten a little bit older now, and he kind of was able to get back into it. So the story of how we got this car and where it is right now is actually pretty amazing. We bought it from just a kid who had wrecked it on Craigslist, and he didn't wreck it on Craigslist. He wrecked it and then put it on Craigslist. That would be weird, but he wrecked it, put it on Craigslist, and the whole front end was smashed. It needed a new hood, new fenders, new paint, you know, new core support. So we were able to limp it home. We actually picked it up. It was about 2 hours away. So we drove this car home with no headlights, no hood, no fenders, and no front end for about 2 hours, and that was pretty sketchy. But we got it home, and then it just kind of started coming together. We found, you know, he wanted to do a Cobra R themed car, just because that was, you know, the race car. So, you know, we got the Cobra R front end, we got the Cobra R wing. He ended up cutting, you know, putting these gills in the fender, which actually the fenders, which looks kind of cool. And then he proceeded to pretty much put every sticker ever created on it, because that's just kind of my dad's personality. My dad's a very over-the-top kind of guy, and he likes everybody to notice him. So I think mission accomplished with this car. You know, this car is really love or hate. It's like, it's totally split down the middle. Half the people that see this car love it and think it's super cool and appreciate what we made out of nothing. The rest of them hate it. And I think my dad likes the hate probably a little more than he likes the positivity, because it's fun for him. When I sit inside this car, though, I feel a little nostalgic, because my first Mustang was the 2003 GT. It was almost nothing like this one, but it's cool to be back in a new age Mustang. So the one thing I don't like about this car is that it's an automatic. He hasn't changed it yet. He was telling me that he's going to wait until this transmission just gives out, and then he'll change it, which, funny enough, about 30 minutes ago, as we're driving it around to get kind of the, you know, the pretty shots of the car for the video, it started slipping in reverse. So, looks like we're on our way to a 5-speed. You know what's funny about this car is the split personality that it has, because on the outside, it's this, even to an extent on the inside, it's this very, you know, track-focused, you know, race car. But then you get inside of it, and you still have full carpet, the full interior. It's got an aftermarket radio with navigation, and he watches a movie on the way to the track pretty much all the time. It's got air conditioning still, and which I guess is kind of nice, especially if, you know, you don't have a trailer to bring the car to a track. It's nice to kind of drive there and a little bit of comfort. But speaking of comfort, I'm a big guy. I'm, you know, 6'1" and about 240 pounds, and yeah, this seat is not vibing for me. Up top, it's okay. It's just like aftermarket eBay race seats, and they're great for, you know, what they're made for. But just driving around up top, it's a little tight. It's okay, but it's my legs. I can't feel them. You know, when he first got this car, it was meant to be just a project and something that we could have fun with, and then, you know, maybe be done with. I've had this car for about 3 years now, and it's turned into one of those cars that he'll never get rid of. But as good as this car is, it's still an early 2000s Ford, so it has, especially now, pretty much every rattle ever known to exist inside of a car. This car's got it. Things rattle on the outside, it makes a weird noise, it's slipping in reverse. So it's not a perfect car, but dang it, it's a fun car. One thing he did do that was really appreciated was he put the Terminator brakes on it from the 03-04 Cobra, and those are so much better. You know, that was always my biggest complaint about my 2003. Was that the brakes were teeny tiny and they wouldn't stop the car. But this is much better. Makes a good noise though. Makes a good noise. It's got a BBK long tube headers, BBK X pipe, and then a Magnaflow something axle back. So it's not sneaking up on anybody. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching this review video. Let me know in the comments if this is a car that you guys love or this is a car that you guys hate. I want to know you guys' opinions. So thanks for watching again, and until next time, bye.